my skin so gorgeous. We thank the life gorgeous. Thank the life gorgeous. I love the life gorgeous. Its torso is so tight. Welcome to the Life Gorgeous. Today it's the Life Beautiful. My old friend Sofia Milos, actress, CSI Miami, Sopranos. Hey, Sofia, nice to see you.
Yes, nice to see you. Ah, yeah.
Tell
We're
us,
matching.
yes, tell us about that.
Oh, you want to know? Did you like it, first of all?
Yes, so what happened was you sent me some face cream. It's called Radiant by Sofia
Mm-hmm,
Milos.
mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
And then I put it on my Instagram, and I'm assuming the sales skyrocketed once I endorsed it.
Oh, I did not see you putting it on your Instagram.
Oh, yes. On my Instagram stories, you had a picture. I sent it to you. Yes.
I
And
just
all
got
the
the.
guys
Oh
said
my
that,
goodness!
all
Thank
the
you so
guys,
much. Now I
you
have to
know,
go back and see it and share it. If I didn't share it, I didn't see it. Thank you so much. Yes, I'm going to tell you all about it. What do you want to know? Why I created it? What's in
yeah,
it?
tell
What
me
do you want to
first,
know? This is my
first,
big passion.
yes, why did you come up with it?
Well, COVID times
Right.
shut down everything, as you know. Production stopped, everything stopped, and it gave me plenty of time, me and everybody else, plenty of time to think about it, reflect on things, and reflect of how I can use that downtime not to have something big part of me or a big part passion and purpose die on me, but expand on it, and how can I reinvent with it. So I was looking at things that I really love. I have always loved fashion, fitness, wellness,
Right.
anything that lifts up the spirit. Anything beauty lifts up the spirit, right? So and I'm passionate about it, and when I'm passionate about something, then I love sharing it. And
Hmm.
people have always asked me, how do I keep trim, fit, and over the past 30 years that I've been in front of the camera, what do I do for my skin regimen? So
Right.
I thought, I'm going to share that. And I had attempted 12 years ago on a licensing deal, and I'm so happy it didn't work out, because this time it was amazing.
Right.
So through this COVID time, when we had so much time on our hands, I started to research ingredients, nutrition for the skin inside out, because you know it is the biggest organ of your
Right.
body.
Right.
So exactly. So beauty is an inside out factor, right? Nutrition is an inside out factor. It's wellness, mindfulness. It's plenty of water. Is monitoring that alcohol. I don't personally really drink a lot, but with you, I will have a martini toast. The truth is, I didn't really want to put chemical things on my skin, and out there, a lot of things that work had a lot of chemical things that
Yeah.
are still legal here in the States, unfortunately. I don't know if you're aware of that.
Yeah.
And the natural things weren't really effective for me. So I started
Right.
to mix all the active ingredients that would work for me, that I learned about it because I started to look into biohacking, and got very interested in a lot of different things and stem cells.
Yeah.
So I started to mix the ingredients for me. And that's how I continued using the ingredients and creating my product in a way, until I found a lab that completely uses chemical free ingredients. It's farm
Oh.
sourced in Italy, handcrafted,
Oh.
family owned business. My grape, oh, my scrub is the Valpolicella grape scrub, and I know you're going to appreciate that because it's from the Valpolicella region. And so, like the scrub, everything is sourced in Italy, everything is farm sourced, and it is handcrafted. So, it's artisanal. It's
Right.
very much how things are still done in Italy, and what I
Right.
appreciate.
You say chemical free, which I love because
Yeah.
there's a store, number of them. It's called Lassen's, and it's organic. And I get my sunscreen from there because I'm a white boy and I need some sunscreen. And I get uh,
We all need
all
sunscreen.
yes, all natural sunscreen. Where do they sell Radiant, by the way?
So
How can
Radiant
people
by
get it?
Sophia, yes, it's online at Radiant by Sophia Milos, Sophia written with an F,
Right.
sophiamilos.com. So you can find it online for now. And the Fountain of Youth is what I've launched currently. Fountain of Youth is, it's this one here that you were showing before.
Yeah.
It's absolute magic. I love it. I'm addicted to it. It has, normally here, a good a good cream has 4 to 6 active ingredients. It has 21 ingredients, farm sourced.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh wow.
and chemical free, because even with the preservative, as it is handcrafted, you don't need the amount of preservatives that are regulated here, especially if you want to go into brick and mortar, into stores,
Right.
Sephora's and stores. You have to have 3 years and plus. This is fresh
Right.
batches, handcrafted, true luxury, farm sourced.
I wear it when I go out at night and I feel, I don't want to say sexy, but I feel special
Ooh.
and I feel a little closer to you, if that's okay. I always think of my
That's very
now.
okay.
Would you tell the young people, the listeners, when we met?
We met 20 years ago, the first time I came on your show, the
Yeah.
late night show, two
Right.
times, and we had a
Yes.
blast each time. You're such a great host. You're
Thank you.
so
Yeah.
good. Yeah.
Did we ever see each other? Did we ever go to dinner before? Do you remember that
We
or not?
we went to Mastro's, yes. No, not
Med-
before, after. After.
yes, Medeo's on Beverly. I don't
I
think
thought
it
it
was
was
Matt. Well,
Mastro.
I always used to go to Mastro's, but I think we went to Medeo's
Well,
on
I love
Beverly
Madeo, is one of my favorite
downstairs.
restaurants.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, yeah.
it's just amazing.
So I wanted to tell the people that you were uh, born in Switzerland.
That's right.
Your father is Italian, your mother is Greek, but
From Kalamata.
you grew up in Roma, correct?
I grew up first in Switzerland, then I went back to Italy, and then
At
I
age
went to New
8 or
York.
14, age 8, right? You went to
No,
Italy?
no, it was later because I finished my school in Switzerland with an immigrant family who, when they met, by the way, I don't know if I ever told you that, they didn't even understand each other. It's like this old school marriage, love at first sight.
Right, right.
Before you can, kiss and hold hands, life is already promised to you. And they were married after 3 months. They couldn't even
Wow.
understand each other. My dad spoke Italian from southern Italy, Lucano, from Basilicata. My mom is from Kalamata, where the olives are from. And they were married until my dad passed for 45 years.
Wow. That's
Hmm.
impressive. I
Yeah.
think I read your bio, so some of the numbers are wrong, but born in Zurich, moved to Italy at some point, won a beauty pageant. I was going to say at
Yeah.
age
Yeah.
14, unless the bio is wrong.
Yeah, that's
Uh,
actually right. A few of them at 14, yeah, which I had to lie about my
so you've
age.
been a beautiful woman your whole life. Um,
Well,
and I did have a question that you say people ask you. People ask me how I say stay slender because I go out to eat a lot and I do drink in moderation. I have one martini a week, glass of wine, but not. I don't
I
drink too much
remembered.
anymore.
Okay.
But how do you? I see you very slender and you work out a lot. I follow your Instagram, but you eat pasta, and I don't eat pasta unless it's gluten free. So how do you
Me
stay?
too.
Oh, it has to be gluten free,
I'm gluten free. My dad was celiac.
right?
So, I believe that you make a positive of everything rather than seeing it as a loss. It actually really helped me. The fact that I haven't eaten gluten since 1993, is really worked out well for me. And even with dairies, I don't do that well with them. When I go to Italy, I do have my fresh mozzarella or a little
Yeah,
bit of ricotta. But we have
yeah,
it in Italy, we have a lot of lactose free. Incredible dairies, right? And you have
right.
incredible pastas that are gluten free because I guess there is a lot of celiac. My dad was celiac. He became celiac later in his life too. So I think if you stay away of it, your body cleans out and can tolerate it more because
Yeah,
I'm not
yeah.
still. So if we were to go out and I have a little slice of pizza, nothing is going to happen, especially in
Right,
Italy. Here, there is glyphosate in the soil, which is why there's none in my skincare. There's no glyphosate, among other things, and phthalates and none of that stuff. But also, glyphosate is still legal in the soil in America. So a lot of the flour and the breads contain that. When people go to Italy and they can eat bread and pasta
yeah,
and they come back and they say, I lost weight? Well, because they lose a lot of inflammation when you go to Italy or in Europe where there isn't glyphosate in the soil. And if carbs is a something that you eat a lot of, whether breads,
right,
crackers, pizza, or whatever, pasta, then of course your inflammation is going to go down when you don't eat certain foods. So it's so
right.
important. Yeah.
Can you eat rice and potatoes?
Yeah, I do, but I favor proteins. I've just gotten used to. My palate got used to having fish and beautiful grass-fed, hormone-free meat, and
Right,
uh, organic chicken and organic pasteurized eggs that are antibiotic free. It's just
right,
more
right,
planet friendly, like I do with my skincare line. It's completely planet friendly. I
right,
also eat that way. So beauty is and wellness is an inside out thing,
right,
from mindfulness, from spirituality to taking care of this body. Longevity is, we know so much more today about it, and we want to live a great life. We want to be more of who we are, expand on who we are. It's not about a suppression, it's about being more.
right. So I like Italian. I like French food and Italian food.
French is a
And
little heavier, right?
it is. They use a
Yeah.
lot of butter, a lot of butter. But Italian, I just love the red sauces. But I don't know what you think of this. I tend to, and I don't broadcast this too much, but when I go to an Italian restaurant, I get veal scallopini. I get a lot of veal. Do you frown on that?
No, because that's what we eat a lot of in Italy. Primarily. Well, in Italy, like I talk to my mom every day, and the other day she just said I had coniglio alla cacciatora. Coniglio, I don't know if I should translate it because it's a rabbit, and
Oh,
it's
ooh,
you know
yeah,
and I said, Mom, you'd be arrested if you eat that here in America.
right.
Different habits,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
Different
yeah,
cultures, different habits. And
right. Do you
yeah,
like French food or is it too rich for you?
I just went to a French place in Beverly Hills the other day. They had the most incredible pot pies. Now I couldn't eat the crust, but the
Right.
inside, oh,
Yeah. Yeah, yeah.
mwah, 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 mwah,
Yeah.
so beautiful. Yeah.
And how many I kind of do a little intermittent fasting where I probably don't eat any food until 11 a.m. or 12 noon. I do have to put milk in my coffee to make it less acidic. So I have coffee early in the morning, a couple cups. Um, and then I have, 2 meals a day. I'll have one at noon and then one at 5.
Same
That
thing,
sound yeah.
except you may try to find something different that you could put in your coffee so it tastes less acidic. Like what I do, okay, I don't eat until about 1:30.
Okay.
Okay, so I haven't eaten yet today. Do the same thing. I have 2 meals a day. Yesterday I had one meal really because I didn't have lunch until 4. Just very busy
Right.
day. But I do have snacks, and I don't refrain. If I'm hungry, I'm hungry. I'll eat, and
Yeah.
I'll have whatever until late. But my choices tend to be more healthy, colorful,
Right.
and pure in its state. Right. Also, I don't drink alcohol, so um, most of the 99% of the time, I don't drink alcohol. I
Right.
drink 3 to 4 liters of water a day, so my system really flushes
Right.
quite quickly. But I do believe that intermittent fasting is fantastic. It just
Yes.
helps
Yes.
your liver do what it's supposed to do and
Hmm.
detox, reset the body. Don't use the energy to digest. It's
Right.
just for longevity. It's beautiful. It's just really good. For the coffee, you know what I would suggest, Craig? Why don't you put some, like, I don't want to endorse a specific company, but let's say collagen powder that has a vanilla flavor.
A powder? Is this like
Yeah.
a It's like, yeah, they have these powders that are they're milk. They're supposed to be a cream for milk. They're like you when you go camping. Is that what you're talking about? These
No,
powders that
actual
you mix with
collagen
water.
powders.
Oh,
Collagen
okay,
powder, they're
okay,
completely keto so that it will
right,
not break your fast. The point is, you don't want to break your fast. You don't
right,
need until 11, you say, but then you have something that will break it, right? So you don't want to have
right,
the honey, you don't want to have the sugar. I put monk sugar in my coffee. So I have a
mhm,
mold-free, very high quality coffee that I get that tastes
right,
exquisite, and I'll
right,
put some monk sugar in it. That breaks the acidic flavor.
right,
If I want a
right.
little bit more, then I will put a little collagen powder that is still keto, so it's not
Yeah.
breaking your fast. So that when you are eating at 11 or me at 1:30, it actually was a fast, right?
Right. And by the way, these are two of the most beautiful people, Craig and Sophia, talking health. So take notes, all the listeners out there, take notes. Um, I think we kind of overlap on some of the things that we eat and don't eat. I'm very proud to say, because you said you put a little sweetener in your coffee. I don't have a sweet tooth. I like savory over sweet. So I like cheese a lot. I do like my cheese. I like
Ah.
white cheddar popcorn or something like that. But I will have desserts when I go out. I'll have a key lime pie or a cheesecake. But I'm not a fan of sugar. I can't stand it. And I don't like when I go to
Excellent.
a restaurant and they put sugar in the salad dressing. I can't stand it, you
Oh,
know?
yeah. My salad dressing is very, very simple to American standards, probably, because I love just lemon
Yeah.
and good old extra virgin olive oil that is first
Yeah.
cold pressed. I eat a lot of oil every single day.
Yeah.
Um, I put it on everything. I on
Yeah.
my steamed vegetables. I instead of cooking with it, I love it raw on my fish, on anything. I love it. I love oil, and on my
Yep.
salad, I love oil. Or on my little gluten-free baguette that I buy,
Yeah.
that is also grain-free. You toast
Yeah.
it, and you put a little bit of you smear a little garlic on it, and put a little
Right.
truffle salt and a good olive oil. Oh.
Yeah. 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 Do you spend a lot of time? Do you live mostly in LA or is it Italy or do you split time?
I would like to say that I split time because that would be my ideal world.
Yeah.
But I live mostly in Los Angeles, especially since I started to create and work on the skincare line, which
Right.
really I put my passion as an actress a little bit on hold because
Right.
that's been 7 days a week of work, of
Right.
sweat equity where nobody pays you. Let me tell you something about humbling, okay? Um,
Right.
so
Right.
yeah. So sometimes
So,
and from 8:30 in the morning until 11:30 at night, you know.
right.
So yeah.
So over the years, I mean, you won beauty pageants, you've been in Europe, you've been in the United States, and I'm sure a lot of wealthy, powerful men have been smitten by you and fallen in love with you. So, do you have any fun stories of crazy things they might say? I'll buy you a villa, or I'll buy you a car, or go out with me, or what? Have there been a lot of
Yeah,
have there been
the,
proposals?
there's been I had 6 marriage proposals.
All in the
Uh,
same night? No,
all in the same night. How did you know? All in Medeo.
that's funny.
Actually, one of the ones that just when you were saying that popped into my head. I mean, I'm sure there is other crazy stories. Actually, a second one just popped in my head, but one was in Vegas. Private plane went there. Was pitching actually a show for a live show that I had written as well, and this person we walked and we saw, there's a lot of beautiful stores and fashion and jewelry
Yeah,
in those like fancy gorgeous hotels, and there was this tennis diamond bracelet that cost as much as the down payment of a house, and he wanted to buy that for me, and he was not my boyfriend,
right,
and I wasn't interested other
right,
than work wise, and I don't mix the two. If
right.
I just don't mix the two. I am. I was trained that way. I believe that's more ethical. You have to
Right.
decide what you want to do. And I said to him, no, that he should really buy that to his girlfriend or fiance. And he actually insisted. He said, "Don't deprive me of the pleasure of giving you a gift." And I said,
So
"No,
how
this
long have you
is."
had it and how often do you wear it? No, I'm just kidding.
I actually don't have it. No, 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 no. No, but no, no, no. You're funny. No, but we ended up playing uh, roulette. It was roulette. And I'm not much of a gambler. So I
Right.
didn't take the diamond necklace, but
Right.
he gave me some money to play with him and humor him because he
Right.
wanted to play.
Right.
Well, long story short, I ended up winning him three because he saw that I was winning, so he had me point everything for him. I won myself $16,000 and I won him $350,000, the down payment of the house that he was going to pay for my necklace.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
And you know what I did with the $16,000? Actually, I invested those in learning and dancing from the best of the best Latin dancers. And
Right.
I fell in love with salsa and bachata.
Right.
That's where it went.
That's hilarious. Do people know you more from CSI Miami or Sopranos?
Equally so, which is incredible because if you think about it, 7 years on CSI Miami, right?
Right.
What, 280, someone said 187 countries, someone said 200 and plus countries. But anyway,
Right.
a big series that went everywhere. Like you can't
Yes.
even think of that when you take a job that it goes that route, right?
Yeah.
And so I'm
Yeah.
very grateful. Lots of fans from that loved to date CSI Miami. It's still paying my residuals, and thank you God, thank you, and thank you CBS. But Sopranos, even though it was just three glorious episodes, that
Yes.
show
Was
garnered
huge.
me
Yeah.
garnered me a lot of following. And I think because today we talk a lot about the Me Too, equal rights, more women roles in various positions of power in politics, in front of the camera, behind the camera, production, anything, right? I mean, look, Giorgia Meloni in Italy, right? Or
Yeah.
anywhere. So but 20 years ago, if you remember, that wasn't really the case. A beautiful woman had a different place. It
Yeah.
was a decoration, it was an arm candy. She was presumably not as bright, or that
Mhm.
wasn't her place. Women were more oppressed and suppressed by culture, marriage, or teaching, whatever,
Right.
or belief.
Right.
And I think that for me, it became such a journey. I don't know what came first, acting or the purpose to uncover this truth that I know within me that there is more to what I was taught
Right.
by very old fashioned parents.
Today's podcast is brought to you by Radiant Face Cream by Sofia Milos. Feel better, look better. Radiant Face Cream. So I talked a little bit more to Sofia Milos. We had a nice chat. I had some technical issues because I have my infrared sauna going to warm it up for me after my podcast. And we had a subpar connection, but we had a nice chat. Hope you enjoyed that. The beautiful Sofia Milos, I've known her for a very long time, used to have her on the old show. Quickly, Vikings win at home against a poor defensive team, the Washington Commanders. JJ McCarthy looked good. I'm going to stay open minded and optimistic. I think he'll probably be the quarterback for our team next year, but they have to bring somebody else in because this is a roster built to win now. But he looked good. He looked good. Whether he'll be as good as some of these other guys that we want to beat, like in the division, he'll still probably be the fourth best quarterback next year, right? Caleb Williams, Jordan Love, um, Jared Goff. But I enjoyed the win. Always fun when the Vikings win. Also, the Wolves beat the Clippers at home. They were down most of the game, down by as many as 18, and they came back. Jaden McDaniels playing well, shooting well, and that was very nice. That's our podcast, young people. I went to Vandel, the new restaurant bar in Los Feliz, California. It's a wonderful bar. Vandel, Vandell. My understanding, it's named after Vandell Griffith of Griffith Park. Griffith Park was named after him. His first name was Vandel. And check out my Instagram because I covered that opening night at the new bar. That's our show. We'll see you next time. And remember, young people, I'm proud of you.